Hey, Bleedbigblue. Tim from the podcast. Just wanted to come talk to you guys after the loss that we just saw. I want to first and foremost wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and hope everyone had a great day today. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted it. And Giants lost to a decimated Washington Redskins team. But, hey, you know what? Look at the positive, guys. You know what? That makes Ben McAdoo look worse. So, you know, hopefully he's not here come next year. But it's that time of the week. It's what I do after every game is it's time for the lists. As usual, I try to start positive. Let's go with the list of glory. Number 1 goes to my man, Norris Jenkins. I'm glad you showed up this week. You got the pick 6. Thank you, Norris Jenkins, because you were the only touchdown we scored all day. So there's no way you couldn't be on the list of glory for that. Granted, I do want to say you did give up a touchdown, but you know what? I can't really blame the defense for giving up, what, 17 points? Or what was it, 20 altogether? You know what? They're still an NFL team. I don't care if they have injuries or not. They should be able to score that much. But that's neither here nor there. This was about Norris Jenkins. You had a great game. Good pick 6. Thank you for scoring a touchdown. Props to you, Norris Jenkins, for making the list of glory. Number 2. PierrePaul. Now, it seemed like you like to get your sacks in bunches. And against teams that really you should be getting sacks against. But you had a couple sacks tonight. You looked good. You were disrupting players. You played great. Really, the whole front four played pretty well. Granted, I would love to see more sacks from you guys, especially for the money that you are getting paid. But you played great. Obviously, you got tired at the end because they started running all over us. But, hey, JPP, you had a good game. So, props to you. Welcome to the list of glory. Number 3 on my list of glory. I was going back and forth. I didn't know exactly who I wanted to go with. But I think I got to go with this guy. Number 3 is going to be Landon Collins. Now, the reason I'm going with Landon Collins on my list of glory is it seems like anytime there is a tackle or a play made, he's there. He's either making the play or he's right there to make the play. My point is, what scares me is I don't know if he's getting beat on some plays or he's just getting over there fast enough to make it look like he's the one getting beat. But I'm going to try to go with, my first thought. I think he's just, getting to every play. And I love the way Landon Collins plays. I'm a huge fan. I hope he's a Giant for life. And I'm sure he's going to be on this list quite a few more times. But for this game, props to you, Landon Collins, for making the list of glory. Now, for the list of shame. Number 1 on my list. It's sort of a combo deal with number 1. But the main reason I bring it up is because I pumped both these guys up literally in the 5-point preview. Chad Wheeler and Eric Flowers.
Shame.
I talk good about you.
Shame.
I talk about Eric Flowers. You haven't given up a sack since week 2. Obviously, that changed. Chad Wheeler, I saw you shut down Justin Houston. Well, that wasn't the case with Ryan Kerrigan, who had 2 sacks against you as well. You guys didn't play well. You know what? And I'm not saying Washington's a bad team. They got a pretty good defense.
But you know what? If you want to be on this offensive line come next year, I expect better from you guys. If you want to keep playing the positions that you're playing, then you need to play better. And if we're actually going to have any kind of offense, Eli needs time. I don't care what quarterback is back there, and if he's mobile or he's not mobile, he needs more time than what you guys were given. And honestly, I know I'm picking on Chad Wheeler and Eric Flowers. That really goes for the whole offensive line, because there was interior pass rushing as well. So shame on you guys. Shame on you, Chad Wheeler. Shame on you, Eric Flowers. You made the list of shame. Number 2. And I really think this is the first time he's made the list of shame. Evan Engram.
Shame.
What's going on, man? Are you hitting the rookie wall?
Shame.
You had 3 drops, 3 big drops this game. You disappeared. Did you even... I didn't even look up your stats. Did you even catch a ball? I don't even know if you caught a ball. You disappeared, and literally you've been the focus of the offense for weeks. You know what? I expect better from you. And one thing I actually agreed with Collinsworth, even though I can't stand his commentating, is you were brought in to be a pass-catching tight end. You weren't known for your blocking. And granted, you have worked on your blocking, but you're leading the league in drop passes. Unacceptable. Granted, you are a rookie, and I see the potential you have, and I am a fan, but you need to play better. You need to play a lot better than you did today. So shame on you, Evan Engram. You made the list of shame. Number 3. And no stranger to this list of shame. But it's another combo deal. I want to put the whole offense on this list of shame, but I'm going to just 2 main people, Ben McAdoo and Mike Sullivan.
Shame.
You're on the list of shame for the way this offense plays. I understand there's injuries, but you saw that Washington team. They have injuries as well. They still scored 20 points. Ben McAdoo is supposed to be an offensive genius. Well, if his offensive genius only lasts when he has superstars like when he was coaching in Green Bay, when he has Aaron Rodgers, or when he realizes, oh, all I got to do is get the ball to Odell Beckham and he will make plays. Well, guess what? That's not a genius. You know what? A 5th grader watching football can figure those things out. A genius makes adjustments to the talent that he has. And what are you doing different? So we're playing conservative and hoping our defense scores? Honestly, I mean, first of all, our receivers are ridiculous. At this point, cut them. There's no reason for them. They're getting their chances and they're not doing anything with them. I expect a lot more. I know this year is, tough, but I can't stand losing the rivals. And like I said, I also wanted to put Mike Sullivan out there because if you're calling the plays, hell, I can call the plays for what you're doing. Run the ball, try to pass to Evan Engram. We'll throw throw a deep ball to a wide receiver that won't make a play. You know what? I need more creativity. I need more adjustments. I understand there's a lack of talent there. I really do. But you know what? These guys are all still NFL players. Teach them how to do something different. But I really hope this whole coaching staff is gone by the end of the year. And it's the only positive I can really take away from this loss. Is not only, I don't want to give any hope to Ben McAdoo keeping his job. And with every loss, that takes away a little bit of that. So that's one positive. But that's all, guys. This is just gonna be a tough season. Help me get through it. I'll try to help you get through it. Like usual, leave comments. I love to hear what your list of glory is, what your list of shame is. You know, what do you disagree with me? What do you agree with me? As usual, hey, call into the podcast. You know, Wednesdays, 10 o'clock. You already know. As my CEO and Marco says, hey, subscribe, hit the like button, do whatever you got to do. Hit us up on all kinds of social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of it. As much as this season's killing me, guys, I still bleed blue. Always.